So this problem is a lot like the last one. It says using the digits 1 to 9 at most one time each, place a digit in each box to make the latest possible time. So with this problem, you're really thinking about like cats. You're thinking about which digits you're going to use and where you're going to place them. So you're very likely going to be using like the biggest digits. So you're looking at a 9, an 8, a 7, a 6, and a 5. And then you're thinking about like where you're going to put them. And so you get to really interesting things like what is allowed. Like, for example, what about this guy right here? Like, can you put a 9 there? Can you put an 8 there? Can you put a 7? Can you put a 6? Can you put a 5? Some people are going to make the case that the only digit you can put there is a 5 because you've never seen anything on a clock that's different. But again, I made this point in the last video. If I'm 5'13", is that illegal to say? Is that just not common to say? Or do I have to say 6'1"? So it's important to just think about like what is actually allowed. And I don't really think that there's a correct way to do it and an incorrect way to do it. Like, because you say like, 15 minutes after 9 o'clock, could you say 45 minutes after 9 o'clock or 2 hours after 9 o'clock, 75 minutes after 9 o'clock? So I think that there's a lot of flexibility here. And really what is important is that everyone agrees on the same thing. So another way to look at it is like, where does the 9 go? Is it best to go here? Is it best to go here? If we could allow it to go there, is it best to go for the hours or the minutes? And so you can get to like interesting conversations like, should the 9 go here or should it go here? And how does that impact that? And so these are really great conversations that you can have with your students about what is the latest time and where are the best places to put digits. If you're putting the 9 here, is it better to make 98 or make something like where a 9 is here and an 8's there? Or, place value is really an interesting conversation part of this. So I would love to hear what you think is the latest possible time. Please let me know in the comments.